Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Disrespected Fathers podcast. We are running a little late today, uh, but we made it. Uh, please remember to hit that like, share, and subscribe button before we go any further. I got a couple of shout outs. Uh, Let me shout out to my boy Andazzle over there in Texas. Shout out to my boy Andy. 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 Uh, he loves the show, watches the show faithfully, or is going to start watching the show faithfully, so he tells me. Um, Thank you for watching, brother, and keep watching us. Um, my subject for today is, and it's a tough one. We're going to be talking about mothers who have kept the truth from their children the whole time they were in a relationship with the father. Uh, so, by that, I'm saying this. How many of you kids, I don't care if you're biological or foster child or whatever, surrogate, I don't care. Um, how many of you have been kept from your father or your mother, and you felt like you wanted to know more about the person that wasn't in your life and why he wasn't or she wasn't there? In most situations, it's always the father being pushed out. It's always the father being pushed out. I had a conversation with somebody like this earlier. Um, we were talking about the once you know the kid knows the truth about something, they tend to look at the mother different, and the mother is left with defending her lie the whole time, defending a lie the whole time. I've even heard women say, when kids ask them, "Why did you keep me from my dad? Why did you keep me from my dad this long?" You know what the mother will say? "Because I wanted to protect you." Protect you from what? Protect you from somebody that your mother chose to make and have sex with or have a baby with? I don't understand. What are you protecting the child from? Especially when you're not a perfect person yourself. What are you protecting the child from? I didn't think so. This lie that they tell has been so embedded into kids to where their psyche, they believe anything evil about the father. They believe anything evil about the parent that has been pushed aside and been treated as like a folklore or fairy tale. All this evil stuff. I mean, there were situations to where, hey, the dad may have been in prison or have done some things that he couldn't, done some things that he shouldn't have done. But does that, or should that delete him out of the child's life? That shouldn't delete him out of the child's life. A lot of these women will get on will 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 get on the case of a man, especially if he's moved on. Say, for instance, and I'm gonna show some grace to some of these brothers because I I was in their position a long years ago. Say, get out of prison or get out of jail, and you want to start to do the right thing for your child. You want to, want to be able to see your child, want to be able to do the right thing for your child. You find you a little lady, all of a sudden, it's a problem. They they can't they can't let you see him now. He got something to do. She got something to do. What possibly could she have to do at 2 and 3 and 4 years old? I don't care what age it is. So they can go over a stranger's house, but not go with the father in his new family, in his new residence. But you have the same situation over at your place. You have a new guy and you have a new situation. So what's different? I want to know what's different. We got to stop playing these games. We got to stop playing these games. There even another another close person to me told me that her son is playing this same type of game about her granddaughter. They know that's her weak spot. They know that's her weak spot, and they know that them saying that, "Are you not going to see your granddaughter again?" They know that. They know that's her weak spot. But I told her this. I told her this. Look, you're going to have to turn that off right now. You're going to have to turn that off right now because you're going to make yourself sick worrying about these things. And I'm saying the same thing to you brothers. You're going to make yourself sick because save your text messages, save your memories, save everything. Because when they get ready to find out the truth, when they find out the truth, you just, they're just saving ammunition to shoot themselves in the foot. That's what they're doing. Saving ammunition to shoot themselves in the foot. That's one thing people do that they should not be doing, is using a child as a pawn for get back. Why in the hell do we continuously do that? Shout out to the people that do not do that. Shout out to the people that, hey, look, I need some help. I've said this on plenty more of these episodes. Women, if times are tough and you are not with your child's father, let the father have him. Let the father have him till you get yourself back together. If times are that tough, y'all go to court and say, hey, look, he's going to take care of the baby until I get on my feet or whatever. Or we going to share custody and I'll have him 6 months out the year. She'll have him 6 months out the year until we get things established. It's unfair to a child for you to continuously put a child in these brain games. It's confusing, and this is where a lot of mental issues start for children. This is where a lot of fake anger that they develop for a father starts, because of the mothers playing games with these children. I've been in these situations before myself. I've been in these situations before myself, but I thought about something, and I thought about something really good. I thought about this really well. I can't do for myself right now. I can't worry about nobody else until I have myself together. And that's what I did. I've been in those situations where the mother has lied and said, I only want to get my child on holidays and stuff like this, which is a whole lie. Which is a whole entire lie. But what I did was keep all the messages, all those text messages where you denied, or these women denied me access to my children. I did keep all the emails where they denied me access to my children. And when they got older, I showed it to them. That's what you have to do, keep record. I kept pictures. Look, this was us. Christmas, Christmas 2008, 2007, 2006, stuff like that. I don't feel bad for the women that get turned on by their kids when their kids turn on them because of the things that you do. I have somebody right now going through significant pain because of the way she's done her when she was a child. When she was younger, she was adopted. Her mother, the foster mother, been treating her so evil to the point now she's suffering from karma. I'm not going to say what the situation is. She's suffering from karma right now. And rightfully so. She's still coherent to remember people, but that's just God working and telling you, hey, this is torture. This is torture and karma for how you done a child of mine. So before you mothers start setting up your lie to tell your children in the future, think about it and just do the right damn thing for once. Do the right thing for once. Don't keep a child away from their father. That's why we got these sensitive people, these sensitive kids, these entitled kids in the world today, because of how you raised them. You can't raise them to be sensitive and be tough in situations where they need to be tough, because you done ingrained softness and sensitivity in them. But this is when it comes to boys now. You mothers done raised these women, these little young ladies, to be entitled. That's why when they go out in the streets and looking for a man or looking for a boyfriend, they're never gonna find the right one. He's soft as drugstore cotton, and she entitled. How's that gonna work? That's gonna end the show today. Uh, I'm looking to get back in the studio soon. I'm just praying that we can get back to it soon because this right here is not it. Thank y'all for watching, and we will see y'all next Sunday.